Gracias, Presidenta.
Thank you very much, Madam President. President von der Leyen, President Costa. This is where Europe either lives or dies. Now, we are accountable to the millions of our citizens who went out into the streets of Rome on the 15th of March, workers and students, because they know that the European Union is their best hope for the future. And we are therefore duty-bound to listen to their voices and to heed their demands. Now, in the face of Russia's military offensive against Ukraine, in the east and in the west, Trump and his tariffs, and within an assault on our values from Russia's allies, such as Hungary under Orban, and the false patriots from the extreme right threaten millions of jobs and the prosperity of our citizens. And if we don't remedy that, then this betrayal of Europe will have consequences for our industrialists, for our farmers, and for our consumers. But we are not going to allow that to happen. We are going to defend our workers and our companies in the automotive sector and in the steel and aluminium sectors with all of our commercial clout. And we are not going to allow anything else to happen, and we will use the weapons at our disposal if necessary. We will also defend our interests in Ukraine, because a partial ceasefire must not then allow a war criminal, Putin, to continue his offensive. Rather, we should be calling on Putin to withdraw from all Ukrainian territory, and we should also call for a legislative proposal from the European Commission to freeze and use the Russian assets to benefit Ukraine. And if we do so in Ukraine, we must also do so in Gaza. We cannot employ double standards. We are seeing many people who have been killed, been injured, and thousands who are refugees. So what more needs to happen for Europe to suspend the association agreement with Israel? Ladies and gentlemen, it is important that Europe take its destiny in both hands. We have credit guarantees which are not sufficient. We need to have a defense policy which is funded with a common debt, and at the same time we have to beef up our welfare states, because that is the best bulwark against the extreme right. We have to counter Trump and Putin with a robust and competitive economy, but we cannot boost competitiveness by sacrificing all of our environmental targets. It's important that we do comply with the Green Deal. Mr. Weber, our group, the Socialists and Democrats, know exactly what needs to be done. We have to work consistently. We have to show a united front. We have to be pro-European. And you know that you are listening to the extreme right, because that is where you are seeking alliances. But we are quite clear as to what our position is.
To the autocrats allied with Putin and Trump within the European Union, Orban has crossed every line with his new law banning Pride celebration in Hungary. To all Democrats across Europe, I want to send a message. Let us take to the streets of Budapest this year to celebrate Pride and defend European values. The LGBTIQ community is not alone. We stand with you, because there is no place for discrimination or hate in our union. And as long as Orban continues attacking fundamental rights, we will block EU funds to his government. Members, there was another motto in Rome that we must remember today. Our true enemies are ourselves when we forget our fortune. Our fortune is democracy, peace and social justice. We will not allow them to be taken from us. We will defend them with all determination that our citizens expect from us. That is where Europe is made, and together we will make Europe. Thank you.
I give the floor now to the co-chair of the PFE group, Kinga Gál.